Hello everyone, it has been a while. CyberTruck Secrets here with our CyberTruck all-wheel drive. We've got kind of an exciting video for you today. We are going to install some roof racks that we got to review for free. I will put a link in the description. You can get a discount on those. But yeah, we wanted to check this out because we like to haul some long stuff. So I've already put the posts in on the left side. So I'm gonna walk you through and show you what we're doing on the right side here. So on the truck, you can push toward the inside of the truck and you see there's two studs there. So we're gonna do that all the way up. So this truck has no nuts from the factory on either of these above the bed. However, these do come with nuts. I've already removed them. They're a little tough to get off because they're lock nuts, but they are a 10 millimeter, and I've got them sitting right up there. So you can see on both sides, there's not really much to worry about. However, if you look down in here, you can see there's a wiring harness right here that when you try and push it out of the way, it tries to close that door. So we will do an install on this, which is the most difficult one. On the other side, I did not see that issue. So let's go ahead and talk about putting these posts on. All right, so this is our passenger front. You can see this particular roof rack system has the very first ones that are a little bit taller with a 1 on them and then which side of the car they go on, which is a nice touch. So this side, what I've done with this wiring here is this is actually your connector for a light bar or whatever accessory you want on the roof of the truck. So you can push it kind of back up under here, which is kind of what I've done, so that you can set this guy right there. So one thing I noticed with this is they included these foam cutouts that are double-sided taped. I didn't use them on the bed side, but with this, right here, when you tighten this would hit the glass roof of the truck when you tighten this all the way down. I'm not really about that. So what I did is I used the foam on the two that are actually above the roof of the truck so that it spaces it off and they do not hit the glass. So I'm going to put that under here now and put the bolts in, and then we'll move on to the next step. This will be super simple. All you're doing is lining this up with the studs down here, putting nuts on. I don't need to show you that. It's really easy. We're gonna do that and repeat for these last other 3 posts. All right, so I put our double stick tape on this side. That will space this from hitting the glass. Tighten that, and there you go. Just put it on like that. Now I'm just gonna put the 2 nuts on down the studs down here, and I'll check back when we put the crossbars on. All right, we've got all 8 cross beam supports installed. The only thing really of note is that these things, this acrylic that these things are bolting on top of is real flimsy. So it's actually kind of deforming this acrylic, which already didn't really fit great, but you can see it's causing it to like bow up right here. It's like sinking down. These aren't even tightened all the way. So I think what we'll do is we're gonna go ahead and go through with this, and I haven't tightened those down fully yet, but I'm a little concerned about how much it is actually bowing those. I don't know, you can see this one. It's a little bit at an angle. It's not straight up and down because that plastic is just straight up sucked down in the roof. So we're gonna roll with it, see how it goes, but I don't really want to ride around with that entire trim piece removed. So we're gonna put some crossbars on and check back in. All right, so we have got our crossbars installed. We're doing the last one that we probably won't keep because it blocks the bed. But what you do is you get your 2 channels facing up, slide it through. And I just slid it through on the back side. And then all you got to do is come over here, drop your Allen through the top channel. Yep. And then line that up and bolt it down on both sides. And I'm gonna tighten these uprights. We didn't tighten them all the way. So we will do that and we'll get back with you. All right, and we just tightened our bolts here. You can see they go through a widened part in this channel, and tightened our lower bolts down. So all that's left is we're gonna put this fancy plate on here, which is directional, and it came with these other Allen bolts. Just go ahead and tighten that up. I'll finish installing those and be back with you. Got our screws bolted in for the side cover, and we've got these little plugs, and those just go right at the top. Kind of, I don't know about anti-theft, but makes it less obvious how you would take all this stuff apart. But just like that, we've got 4 roof crossbars. Still need to go and put the covers on the rest of them. I'll do that real quick, and then I will give my thoughts about the setup. Check that out. We are looking even more like some sort of military police vehicle with these roof bars installed. Looks pretty sweet. I noticed I left these stickers on. So that's a 4, that one's a 3, 2, and 1. These actually get narrower the further up you go toward the front of the truck. So number 4 over here is pretty much a solid over 4 feet wide, and they get narrower to about 3 feet for this top bar. Now, what's pretty cool about these, I do really like the way these look. This is powder coated and textured upright. I do kind of wish that the hardware, that is these Allens that hold the covers on, was a little bit more discreet. I mean, it does just look straight up like an Allen bolt, but it does have these nice rubber plugs on the top, which I do like. Yeah, I think this looks pretty cool. Do a little walk around here. While I'm doing this walk around, I can go ahead and give my thoughts on how these were to install and quality of materials. So the quality of materials, very high quality. The crossbars are aluminum channel, and the uprights seem like they're probably powder coated steel. Everything's super heavy duty feeling, lots of little hardware to put in. You've got 2 bolts up here, 2 bolts in here, the 2 nuts that secure it to the roof. So that's 6 times 4 rows times 2 sides. So there's a lot of hardware. One thing I know is there's nothing to slide into these channels. Like, clearly there's a rectangle up here, and that's made for you to slide usually what would be like a nut or something in here, so you can bolt stuff down to this with this kind of industrial style of rack. However, these don't have that. I will probably make something so that we can actually bolt stuff to this as we're using it if we need to. Maybe some little eye bolts. Eyelets would be nice to have a place to strap down. That's the other thing, when you put stuff on this, you don't really have anywhere to strap it down to because of the sharp profile of the side of the truck like that. But yeah, these things look super strong. What I'll do, I'm gonna see if I can walk across these and see if they bow with my fat ass walking across them. Now time for the dumb and fun test. I want to take these stickers off, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually walk across these bars here. And we'll take our little stickers off along the way and see what kind of weight these things can hold. I'm going to step on the side here first. Alright, not so bad. Get this sticker. So, I can definitely see a decent amount of bowing there. So I'm probably gonna stick fairly close to the edges here. There is no rated weight for these that come with the packaging, so I don't really know, but yeah, I can stand here. You can feel them flexing a little bit, but overall, this one flexes a lot. Some creaking. Probably not going to do that. Yeah. Successful sticker removal. And yeah, these things just look really cool.